And we're live. Thank you for telling me, screen of YouTube goodness. Well, learned a little bit more from last week's stream and didn't do any of it. You're supposed to have a playlist. I was going to do this, I was going to do that, but never fear. I always have a plan or at least five or six things like, I guess we'll do that. So, in the meantime, I'm going to turn you around here. Oh, yeah, fit check. Yeah, we're wearing green. Oh, yeah, I remember. I remember. That's right. Dude shouldn't have been standing there doing what he was doing. Scene 47, 28, 42 into the film. Highly recommend the director's cut version. I believe it's on the HBO Max. So, with that being said, we switch to live chat. That way I can see you as you see me. We turn you this way. Hide incriminating shit. I need a bigger. I need more desk. The fuck? More desk. All right. We got this guy right over here chilling too. Yeah, let's just do that. A little bit more Nick Cage. Okay. What I am doing is sharing to let everybody know. Come on in. The water is fine. Yeah. So we're gonna continue sketching. I'm thinking I'm gonna fix up this guy because I only did him in 20 minutes, and then I've sat here for 5 days staring at it, just going, okay, that's a flaw, that's a flaw, that's a flaw. And I kind of want this. This is going to my buddy Tanner, so I really want this one to be like, not to say that I don't want that for all of my paintings, but perfection is an illusion, and the quest for it is an insane thing to do. Don't do it. Just don't do it. It's just, it's not healthy. It's not good, and it's not achievable. Perfection is subjective too. What is perfection? We talking Jennifer Lawrence, or we talking her all covered up in blue scales? Insert meme here. Hey man, like, am I already canceled? No. Okay. Yay. Share. Copy link. Because I'm an old man and technology is new. Yay. Hopefully my bro Nerd Chases figure out what he's doing. And we can go from there. Do something witty and clever. I was going to sing a song. I think it's low enough. But when I do the speed round, I have it fixed for the sound. So we can go from there. Yeah, I was thinking we should do a green painting. I'm kind of okay. Don't drink on St. Patrick's Day. It kind of defeats the whole glory and purpose of that. But whatever. I'm not going to judge you. Well, I mean, I am going to judge you, but I'm not going to like hold it against you, I guess, unless you keep doing stupid shit. That's the trick. That's how I do it. I do the stupid shit, and then I stop doing it for a minute, and I go right back to doing stupid shit. Isn't it amazing how it works? One more. Hey, Discord, come on through. Don't hurt me. You don't hurt me no more. All right. Now that all the admin shit is done, and there are two people here, and one, they're not even me. Three. Get the fuck out of town, man. There's three of y'all here. Well, thank you very much. I hope you find it entertaining and enjoyable. I need to stop and show you kind of what we're going to be doing today. It's nice to see the thumbnail is the painting, right? Gee, man, why didn't you tell me earlier that wasn't what you were going to paint? Why aren't you painting it? All right. So amongst the, let's fix this up and actually use the paints. And always helps to clean your brushes before 30 minutes before go time. It's always one of those fun things. Oh, hiya, Brian. I hope to give you some joyful entertainment. Welcome to my room. From your room, set a star. Mr. Chase King. tattoo. I did a drawing for my. All right, man. Yeah, nothing like permanent art on a living, breathing canvas, right? A little tattoo action. So, guys, if you were our CTR fans, which I believe you guys all are, shocker. Um, Sunday had Linda on, right? And the real joy of painting is painting for somebody else. And then when you can actually like capture their essence and have like a good things, oh, dude, appreciate it. Yeah, I got others too. But St. Cage be praised. Put the bunny back in the box. Linda on CTR, when you can paint something that somebody actually wants, like I had this idea that Linda would be sitting in her nook, her little English nook, having coffee and toast, and just staring at this fucker. Maybe listening to some tunes, just vibing and chilling. Doesn't that sound like a goddamn dream? So I kind of coaxed it out of her. But what we're going to be doing, come on, lighting, camera on camera violence. Can we do this? Well, hey, that's a cool effect too. There we go. This is the Discovery Coast, Essex, England, Essex, Essex. Yeah, yeah. There we go. We can show it down like this. So basically, what we've got here is some clouds and some color, the bright ass sun. We got hints of some ocean. We got this like flat ass thing because this is the coast, the English coast, the White Cliffs of Dover. Even though that's on the other side of the fucking country, if you're a geography nerd like me. We've got a cute little lighthouse here, a hill, a road. We are not painting the fucking road. We got this sweet white cliff over here, and then we got these green grassy things coming up here. So the idea being is I went and got this shit together so I can actually do this. We're gonna do a full sketch, but or at least as much as we can get to it. That way we can get our brain, our fingers, our colors. We can do it before we start because starts are wonderful, right? They're nerve wracking. Ah, shit, let's just do it. Let me put this on chat mode so I can actually, read you without fucking, going like death. What is it say? Oh, it's 83 years, right? All right. Never do that again, dude. Jeez. Wow. Viewership dropped off. All right. Before we can get there, we have to get here. And getting here is showing off Mail Day. Heaven forbid I relate it to Pokemon. Guys, if you're into that, easiest thing in the world to do, tracing paper or transfer paper. You take an image and you take a pencil and you go over it. You go over it, and then it will leave the lines for you. Easiest way to trace in the world. Otherwise, you need a light cabinet, a bunch of other shit. No wrong way to trace, no wrong way to paint, no wrong way to collect. So what we have here today is Evolving Wilds, pulled by Nerd Chase and Mano himself, in a long, long ago before Houston. Remember that? I love that time too. But don't worry, buddy. The only way out is through. You do have a light. Oh, you like a light box, dude? Light boxes are great. They do magical things. This is the most busted card in Magic the Gathering. Tap, sacrifice this card, and pull any basic land out of your deck. We call it a fetch land. The big ones are like $60. That's when you can get like a specific, any kind of thing. Yeah, this little cheap bastard's a common. Busted. 30 cents does the same fucking thing, a little differently. Kind of fun adding it to the Mano Nerd Chase signature collection. Also, because of I don't know what the fuck I bought. Yeah, welcome to my world. We have the journey together. Spare change, I guess. I don't know why the fuck I would merit spare change. Like he's a sweet man, but cool. Good on to him. I've noticed on the internet a lot of people going, "Oh my god, they use scissors." Oh my god, like you see some fuckers like bend the fucking cards like it's a fucking slingshot, right? So there is one way and one way only to open this shit appropriately and with as minimal fuss. And this is also practice, so that way I can aim up the camera and I can actually draw out the shit we're going to be doing from a photo. Okay, so you take the pack, you open the flap, right? You lay it down from the middle, you split it. Come on. Well, it works with magic. There's an end. Yes, yes, we have end. We have middle and fat fucking hand in front of it. You grab from the middle. Okay. Ah, look at that. The whole thing just opened up. Perfect pack art. Wow. Perfect pack art. How does it all work? Now it's a little bit of effort. Some of these packs still stick and everything out. Yay, spare change. Now here's the fun part. If card captor Dele is in the house, she is looking for the SIR Clefairy and a bunch of other things. So I'm gonna tip you guys back up. I switched the cards, man. Yeah, because I care enough about somebody to waste $200 for a joke. All right, we have the code card. Trash can right over there. Look at that. No card trick, because why the fuck are we going to do that? We have Elotad. We got a Centrit. Zora. Lily's Pearl. Insert joke here. Oh, look at that. It's a fat, happy squirrel. It's me on a card if I was a squirrel. Remember Sword in the Stone? I do. And Pet Perch Farms. Let's get a closer. Aim it. Okay. Yeah, this is why you leave shit to the professionals. Noibat and Magnorina. And Nerd Chase has said it about 1,000 times. Now, normally I would just toss these in the trash, but I made a new friend in Kev, the Pokey Ghost. Art is to be appreciated, and sometimes just stacking up a bunch of fucking cards, you can help somebody out. It's amazing. So, we're going to save these. I don't know. I might paint on them. It could be fun, right? We got a pack right. Back to the moral of the story is do not give away somebody a free pack because you have the feel bads and and you're like, okay, well, I just want to show you a hit. Don't fucking do it, man, because then you have a feel bad on top of a feel bad. So then, what are you gonna do? You're gonna keep on. You just open a box for them then, or just go buy them the card. You know what I'm saying? Kind of crazy. So we started early last time. We are starting somewhat late this time because I hate the holidays. I'm gonna move this out of the way. Do I want to do that? I mean, I would love to ask you guys, but you're here just to kill time and wait until we figure out what the fuck we're doing this evening. And because I kind of really want to fix this, but I can't really show you what I fixed because I fucking forgot to move this guy right to here. That way it's directly under a light, and then you could actually fucking see it. Oh man. It's like he had homework to do, and he's in front of the class giving his book report. So page one was very intriguing, and gotta tell you, that whole index of publishers' notes, man, breathtaking. I read it 10 times. I highly suggest you commit it to memory. Bullshit, kind of the thing. Ah, fuck it. Yeah, let's just leave the pain away for today. For now, not for today. For now. Okay, we're gonna come down here. Come down here a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Bring me back up my paper. All right. So, clean side. Make sure it's always clean. We got a little bit more here. Okay, cool. Hey, look at that. This is a towel. You can use it for this, or you can use it to clean your brushes. Your brushes today. Oh, look at them. You got little knivies and fun things and everything else. I got some other painting stuff to show you as well. But it took me an hour and a half last night to arrange the colors. Right? You can paint with all the colors of the rainbow. See these short ones? These are the ones I use a lot. See these ones where the color goes all the way up to the top? I've never used them. So sometimes you can have too many fucking colors. All right. What we're going to do here, what we're going to do today is you're going to go inside. You're going to get your ponchos. I have too many military memories coming up. I guess the nerves are getting to me. Shut up and start painting. Now, remember, right down the middle. Boring as shit. Interesting. Interesting. All right. So keep the middle in mind here. Hey. Remember, our sun was about here-ish. I'm looking off camera here. Off camera. Off webcam. And I'm going to remember, I want the sun about here-ish. So we're actually going to start up about here. And we are just like a crayon. Just going to lay in our basic little fun thing. And we kind of want this to be a little straight. Now, look, there's the middle. I'm just above the middle. All right. We're going to make this work because we got some other shit to break it up. All right. But yeah, fuck it. If it's boring, whatever. I think the English are kind of boring anyway. So it's one of those things. You can use a big ass old piece of tape. You can mark a ruler with this. Ain't no reason rhyme wrong. Not today. I do have some other ideas for episodes and fun shit to do. Right. Hey, we're doing this so you could see it the whole fucking time. Let's go this way. There we go. Right. We're just starting off with our actual traditional base coat of yellow. Now, the fun part about oil pastels is they do all the fun things. Now, if you're going to copy Bob Ross, you need to copy Bob Ross. If you're going to go Bob Ross esque like I do, then you have to understand terms and concepts and ability. And you have to fucking tell people about it, man. It's one of those things. All right. We are going to layer in three colors. We're just going to escalate it up because Linda wants yellow. So, yellow, it's going to be a great little sky here. Do I have the right color? Junglo Amaron? No. Oh, no, I do. It's the mid. Okay. I set it out. All right. Now we've just got a slightly little bit of darker if I get my happy ass head out of the way. Right. We are leaving some, we're not filling it in, blocking it in completely. Right. We've got some gaps because when we streak it, those gaps, they're going to turn into these beautiful little mini clouds for zero effort. Baby, it's not only free real estate, it's free clouds. Right. We're just going to kind of swirl in here. Gonna make sure we get the edges really nice because the edges will kill you. And then, of course, since this is finger painting, you are going to have to develop the pincers of power. Hold it as you streak it across and rub it, man, because you're doing all this work. And all of a sudden, I have a piece of paper that's handy. I have a paper towel. All of a sudden, it's going across and crinkle. You know, oh shit, crinkle. Yeah, crinkle McGrinkle. And your tears are crazy. McGrinkle, what is this, St. Patty's Day? Yeah, if you're into that sort of shit. All right. Promised myself I was going to stop cursing because a couple people are like, yo, man, I'd like my kids to do it. I'm like, well, if it's not for me, maybe it's from you or somebody else. I don't know. Mute, mute me and you can't put me on. Well, mute me and watch me on rewatch and captions will be enabled. All right, now here we have so we have a light yellow and a medium yellow, almost kind of an orange, as you can kind of see. And we have the favorite color of me in the world, yellow ochre. That's OCHRE, yellow ochre. Say it with me, class. Yellow ochre. Yes, very good, class. All right, we are going to go heavy because it's not going to be entirely yellow. My wife's favorite color is yellow. So, of course, when I'm wooing her to try to be like, well, he doesn't have a lot of looks, but, he's retired and he has a lot of fun and he's a good person. And, all the reasons that shall be unstated on camera because Sinistar, you're my fucking hero, dude. You freaked out my mother in law. My mother in law is more my mom than anything. I'm one of those weirdies that, I don't only get along with my mother in law. I kind of appreciate her time with her. Uh, yeah, she's like, who's this guy talking about my daughter's husband, about his beard, doing all kinds of stuff? I was like, Mom, that's the whole damn joke. So, Sinistar, you got my mom. Appreciate you for that. It was pretty dope. Just laughing, like, oh God, Mom, don't ever follow me into a chat room. Holy, but okay. We're going to cap this sucker off. Now, as you can see, we've got a nice little clear triple stage sky. But we ain't done triple. Baby, we going quads, right? And boom, ain't got no gas in it. There we go. Okay, we got to unpeel. We've got to expose it. Now, there are chalks, there are pastels, and then there are oil pastels. Now, we're all familiar with chalk, dusty as shit. Chalk is pretty much like a crayon. Then you have pastels. All things, all mediums, whatever the fuck you're painting with, are a pigment, a binder, and a mix. Pigment, binder, mix, pop, you have paint, right? Similar kind of concept here. This has more oil than pastels. Please Google. You have your phone in your hand, Jesus. Okay. Um, and Lost where I was going with it. Fuck it, let's paint. All right, we're coming up to starting at our top. And what's going to happen is this is alizarin crimson. What the are you? I don't know. It's a dark purple-ish red. We are just going to come in here and fill in our top. And what's going to happen is here in a second when we get to blend time, where we actually activate, we turn it from crayon to oil pass down. Now you've probably seen a bunch of people do it and everything else. And hey, I got two of you left. Am I still alive? Yes, I am. Yes, I did. Dun, dun, dun. All right. We're just going to kind of half moon, circle facey thing. Well, I hope the other people were just there for support and not like, well, if he's not painting with a brush, I'm out of here. It's not what he regularly does. Well, I'm kind of here for me mostly because that's where I have to be. And, if I can help you guys out or do something else cool, let's do it. Let's go. All right. Now, normally I do this upright down because you want to be careful of things. So what we're doing, got our neat, we've got our neat little stolen from a restaurant towel. I have like 50 of these. No, I stole the first ones originally for years. It's like, yeah, thank you for the $35 meal. I'm going to take my art supply now. Okay, we're going to start down here and we're just rubbing back and forth. Just enough to break up what we would call our paint lines. Wow, I can see why he's popular with his wife. It's not my fingers, it's my tongue. Hi, Mom. I hope you're enjoying your day. Maybe Linda's here too. Yeah, Linda's kid fucking blasted her like, oh, she was totally bombed out on drugs. It's funny. All right. Let's just hurry and finish this up for you guys. Fuck it, I'm ready to paint. My arm already hurts. Now you see where my hand is? Now you can't see what I'm doing? What I'm doing is I'm holding this shit tight with my fingers. This paper is going to want to move. Yeah, again, painting your base layer is great. It's important. A lot of artists on the web, they want to start off because it's like, well, if I already have my paints out, that's 10 minutes. If I already do that, look at that. Look at that beautiful color we've got going there. All right, now is this perfect? No, because you can't see it. Okay. Is this perfect? No. We would spend more time and rework this and everything else. But again, we start nice down here in the sun and going up here. Let us. All right. Got our black. Now, much like the knife, you want to be aware of where your angles and your points are. And we are going to, yeah, we're just going to do black. Across. Now, of course, we are going to end it over here. A nice little round off. Hey, man, don't use your dominant hand, your left hand. That's your camera hand. People don't want to see my hand. They want to see my hand at work. All right. Yeah. And we're not worried about straight lines anymore. All right. Clean brush. Clean brush. Come across. And you're just going to fucking straight that son of a bitch out. We're just going to pull straight down. Bulk is amazing. Yeah, Mr. Chase King 88. I know I already said your comment, but yeah, if you can help me find those sand shrews, Or make a nice little 6-year-old girl's birthday all happy. No, 8. It's a buddy's daughter. I'm one of those rich elite lefty bastards, I guess, that just doesn't. Yeah, I'm like, no, I'm good. I like my disposable income. Like what we're doing. All of a sudden, we have rock. All right. Favorite cover in the whole damn world, of course, is the Prussian blue. And yeah, baby. Yeah. So much fun. Yeah, normally I do clouds and stuff like that. I might go back and do it. Normally I don't like doing that because it's hard to do. It's even harder to do with finger painting. But what we're going to do is we're going to come across here. Now, this one, we got to worry about being straight. We're going to want this right here to not go green. All right, then we're just going to kind of boom, 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 boom. Come through, setting in our deep, dark ass ocean. So I don't know if you know this about England. The water is awfully deep and dark. Like the night is deep, dark, and full of danger. All right. Now, once again, much like we did up with the sky, we didn't fill it in. We left all of this little white shit. Now, if we pull straight the fuck across, magic's going to happen, okay? We're actually going to get free waves. Styles, these waves are mine. All right. Yeah, mindful of that fucking yellow, because as we all know from the glad bags, yellow and green make blue. There's also another element here. You can also scratch this shit off. Do I have? Well, I have my big ass fucking knife. I guess it'll work. Let me just show you real quick. You can come up here and find the point. We can actually remove all of that excess color, revealing underneath the yellow. What we can do is create a nice little scratcher cloud there. Look at that little guy. Yeah, yeah. He's just underneath. Just see. There we go. We can get the lighting. Yeah, it doesn't really show up that way, but I'll show you on the blue. All right, we continue. I wipe the brush clean because we want to maintain this little misty distance here. This little guy right here, that's important. That lets us know it's way in the back, but yet there's some shore, there's some stuff going on there, okay? It's not just rock, sea. That's rarely how it works. Now, nature is funny. Just when you think, oh my God, I got it all figured out, somebody does something fun in a place not deemed worthy by a white society to propagate or whatever. Insert history quote here. Okay, I'm going off there. Pulling, we're pulling, we're pulling. Oh, not time to avenge my wife's death if she doesn't come back. Okay, we clean the brush. We show the people. I also clean the background here. Woo! He don't cook, he don't clean. Get a bucket and a mop. All right. Clean all the time. Here we go. Now, very dark sky and everything else because normally we would take our time, we'd pull out the clouds, we do all this fun stuff, but we're just laying in some basic ideas, some basic shapes, some basic color. All right. Hey, I got 3 likes. I got 2 likes. Do not fucking like this live. Do not subscribe. Do whatever the fuck you want to do, actually. I'm just not going to prompt you to do anything, and do not do it on my behalf. You do that interpersonally. Oh, man, you got to go check this out. It's great. Okay. It would be helpful. I have my picture. Okay. See. Okay, we're gonna pull that up. Okay. This is why we like to practice, kiddos. You look at it and everything else, find it, kind of figure out what we're doing, why we want to do it, what's it all about, man. All right, bring this back down for you. All right, we're gonna build our foreground land right out to here. Oh, but dude, you're covering the sea. Yeah, but look, pushing the sea back. We're locking it into place. Of course, normally I would go back and do more detail, but I'm not painting on this today. I want to try to get to the canvas today. Okay. Now, these cliffs are like white as shit. Plus, we're gonna have to go back in and fill up some more blue here. Normally, I like to do it all and then move on to things, but we're doing other shit today. Right now, we're just kind of laying out our general idea of what is what and who is who. Okay. We're gonna make this all green as shit, but first off, we need to know. Because I need to know what we've got. My loneliness is killing me. And I must confess, I still believe, still believe. You know, when I'm not with you, I do lose my mind. But you can give me a sign. Is that Shatner enough for you bastards? Okay. All right. What we've done here, oh my God. We've kind of cheated here a little bit, all right? Normally I'll go back through, make it all green and everything else, but fuck it. We are just sketching out a vibe, a feeling, and a thing. Just like that, we have Cleef. Cleef. Hardly knew her. All right. This is why we don't like to go back, kiddos, if you could see it. Now I have to follow this fucking straight line up here and everything else. Book is amazing. All messages. Okay. We got three. Miss Ebony is going on in a couple minutes. She is the original e-girl. If you were watching Vault's live, or Vault found out what an e-girl is and an i-girl. Apparently, Instaho is now just turned to i-girl, which then is very sexist because what about the i-boys? We're going nuts here. Now you got to make sure your surface underneath this is clean of debris and fungus. We're going to bring this blue right up to the black. There we go. Words. We are just really going to fill this sucker in. Okay. Coming back, because it's all coming back. It's all coming back to midnight. I need a darker than shit green. So how deep is your green? Is your green? How deep is your green? Ooh, St. Patty's Day. Yay, I did work in green. What do you know? I'm now green with envy. How about that? Yay, I get to avenge somebody's death. Okay, hold on. Time out. Time out. Look, Panda. I love you. You might have to kill me to avenge my death.
Love you.
I love you. Oh, yay. I get AC now. All right. Rose. I mean, people doing human things. Okay, now we have our dark as shit green back here, right? Let's just show you. Be nice to see. And then we've got a little green. Get back down to here. Get back down to here, y'all. Now, if you don't have your fingers up here because you don't want it on the paint and you've got it back here, that's fine. Just make sure to press evenly and slowly. And you shall not. I mean, I don't really want to mess this one up. It's my first like full pastel again in about 5 years. Now this is just very subtle differencing. So if we were to come back and highlight this sucker, um, we're going to use an even lighter green and maybe even this green on top of this green. Let me just show you what I'm. Let me just show you what I'm talking about with. Now we want this to stay white as shit. So make sure you keep your fucking dirty mitts out of that little white V. Stay out of the V spot. All right. Streak and grab. A lot of black here, but that's what we wanted. Far, far, far away, far away. And you can come in here while you're doing this, and you can do all these little wrinkles and stuff, but you can see how it generally is laid flat. Finding a new piece of cleanness. I'm gonna come here. Now the fun part is when you mix green and black, traditionally, you get a kind of a brown. You get a little bit of the dirt, the earthy moss, the squish beneath your toe. Now, it's probably going to be too subtle, and if I wouldn't have been a jackass, I actually moved the setup, you'd be able to see. Okay. That's the best part of oil pastels, come off with a terry cloth towel. Okay. Now, because I'm touching the sky, I want to make sure I don't have any fucking green or black in there and pollute my sky, which is why I usually do not do this, and I'll leave the fucker on the ground. Right? Darker, slightly less dark. But then we just go ape shit with this little guy. Wow, there's black on it. Maybe it's because that's what the color I use a lot. We just come in here, just come in here, just kind of roll out some color. We highlight. And we go do some big ass circles or something right there. Oh, just painting for effect here. Then you can even come back through with a third layer. Right? Once again, could be nice to be seen. Right? Now you can see all of those sweet little divots and funness we've created simply just by going back and forth with different colors. Lighter, as you get closer or where the light's going to be shining, because we are doing kind of things. Speaking of that, let me just show you that little fucking trick real quick. Another reason, another one, why I love pastels. So taking this part, the tip. Okay, that's a nice good thing. We are going to position it on top of the mountain. Well, we're going to go center. Okay, we're going to come down and we are just going to try. We're just going to do it this way. Fuck it. We're just going to. Okay. As you can now see, all that pastel that I put on there is now off. It's not a lot, just a little bit. But we wipe the knife, we wipe our hands. We were about to pick it up. Oh, pick it up. Oh, pick it up. Right, you can see I've kind of scraped in some things here. You could have done it better, but hey, I'm trying to show you what I'm working with here, man. All right, then we take the fat, clean it off, make sure you're, because this is also a brush. This is a brush, and this is a brush. Neither are brushes, but they work the same. Okay. Doo-doo. Okay, we're just going to come across here and find that center line that we did. We're just going to Show you a basic line. What do we need? One more here. Just a light guy. And it already kind of works. Now, the fun part about oil pastels is you get two layers. You can leave the fuck alone, or you can take a very, very clean brush. Very, very clean brush. Doesn't mean anything if they don't know about it. Yeah, that's right, youngins. Never, ever, ever repeat anything you hear from me to anyone but your friends. Okay, we're just going to come across. We're just going to clean the damn brush and not get green up in the top. Don't pollute your colors. We're just going to pull it this way. Pull it towards you. Get that little streak guy going. Then pull it down. Graze it. Wipe your damn hands. Look, I've already put it up here. But, of course, the lines were fatter, and what I wanted to do, we would do that. Of course, if I wasn't upside down and wrong way from my orientation that I prefer, look at that shit. Look at it. I fucked it all up. That's okay. We can cover that up with some wet. But basically, that's your essential theory. You're going to want to rework it and rework it and rework it. And ultimately, you would have actually pressed out most of what I scraped off. We skipped about 15 fucking steps. You know what I'm saying here? Okay. Last thing that we're going to need here, just to get our basic ideas and shapes. Oh, hate it. Hate it. Man-made structures. Straight lines. All right. What are you going to think? Gotta get the paper off the brush. Chunky there. And we're just trying to make it look round through a series of dots. A little roof. A little roofy. And oh god, wow, Linda, you must be extra cool, man. Like my mom, because my mom loves lighthouses, and I tried really hard on a couple of things I've showed on Discord and stuff. Um, but essentially, this is what we're going to be painting for Linda when we can warm up to it. Look, we have lighthouse, and it doesn't look like a dick. Oh my god. It's not exactly into scale either, so I'd probably put it more up to here and draw it down. So why did we fail, Master Wayne? So we could pick ourselves back up. All right, this is basically nothing like what I showed. There we go. But gives you a general idea of, okay, I have this. I not only have an idea, I have an actual photograph. I have something that if I was crazy sick with time and everything else, I could hyper recreate. I charge like $20,000 for it and have a $50,000 frame around it because frame is an art too. There's an art in everything you do. But um, we failed cheaply, so we do not have to come back here and fail inexpensively. Later on, we are going to try to get up to some oil work because the ultimate goal of this channel is to get me going again to a high enough skill set that I can paint Daniel Demento Arts on YouTube. Follow me. He gave Ryan a bitch in painting. It's like 8. The one he's currently working on is like 8 feet or something fun. All right. Well, do 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 do. If you know, you know. All right, we got to put the paints away over here. I'm going to have to excuse myself for the quickest of moments. Yay, spare change. You spared me some change. Yay, YouTube, I am live. Okay. Hey, Jess. It was fun talking with your editor, girl. I have to take a moment and go sit on the potty because I'm a man that has been injured a year ago with a stomach thing. So, what am I doing? I'm losing my mind. How is life down in Australia today? And is your editor Australian too? Like you, are you hiring a local? Let me just get a fun, good song here. Come on, come on, show me what you got. Come on. I thought you said you had to go sit on the potty. Mind your business. Where are you? Starting to feel the pressure, and it doesn't feel good. Okay, yeah, Jess. If you go back, we did. Oh, thanks. We if you go back, we did our prep for Thursday's painting, which is the Discovery Coast of Essex. Rough ass shape. Lighthouse isn't really great. I didn't really do a lot, but I took a photo and made it a painting. From the painting, then we'll move it on up and everything else. I have got to play this song, and I'll be right back. I want you to stare at this sucker and find out all of the things that don't look good. Not subjectively, be critical, be upset. Okay? There's some little black thing up here. Get critical. I'll be right back. Smokey out back here taking a shit. All right. Everybody poops sometimes. Hey, that's record time. 2 minutes flat. Now, did you see the mistakes? Probably not. Why not? Because this is a fucking web camera and it's shitty lighting. What do you know? Go to me. Go to me. Go to my live. I am live. Okay. All right, we're doing it. Okay. You might get copyright. Oh no. Phoenix is actually copyright free, Jess. A lot of people know it as Vault Song, but it's 100% good to go. I appreciate the concern, girl. Uh, Beautiful video. All right. Let's give you something to dab about, man. Okay. I'm gonna take you for a little journey here and show you what I mean by mistakes. Right? Okay. Let's see if we can do this. Keep it in frame, and it's not fucking live. Go that way. Go down. Go in. Now, as you can see, grab my pointer. As you can see right here, there's a little bit of blackness. It's not as clean as crisp as it should be, right? And then if you come down here, yeah, this has got this weird angle here. That shouldn't be like that. Like, it's neat. You can make it work, right? And then we come over here. Got some problems here. We don't have a top up here. Can I get in closer? Yeah, look at that. There's a shadow, but there ain't no fucking peak to it. Now, again, you could play your eyes off onto it. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. So far, the only good thing is this, but even that black corner shouldn't be there, man. That's like the point of the light. What the fuck is causing that shadow? You know what I'm saying? All right, we come over here. We definitely do some more blending it down here. This is a mess, especially if you could see it like that. Right? Look at that. That, not good. That looks like sudsy scum cleaning kind of shit. I don't know. Then we've got similar issues over here. Let's drop the knife, stop the hand cramp. Okay. We're going to go back this way. And then if you look deeply into these shadows, come here. Come here, baby. All right. Deeply, right here, here, and here, there's this confluence of about 4 different types of shadows. And we go deeper, right? And they kind of look okay, but mostly it's this fucking line right here, right? It's just kind of crazy. And I don't know if you can really tell on camera, but right here-ish is just bare canvas in color. Like here, little here, little here, little here, little here, little here, little here. Not necessarily a bad thing. You don't necessarily need full coverage. Oh, Jess, go live. I'd love to talk to you in chat too. You're always great. Hopefully you can peel away, and maybe this will give you a good thing to watch on a smoke break or deep breath break, whatever the hell people non-smokers do on their breaks. That'll be great. But appreciate you stopping by, and we are going to standardize you. Minted, coined. All right. Since start, you're going to be the big swinging nuts of the day because you've been back 3 times. Okay. Does that take away from the painting? No, because there's more mistakes. Up here, up here. What the fuck is that? That's like 3 pieces of shit. And I ain't eating them for breakfast. And then up here, this is more like a fucking wave than it is a cloud, right? And then I got this little weird ridge here. So I need to come back up here and just kind of see how that worked. That's great. It's got that fade out. It's all looking good. Even over here, really nice. Okay. But if you take a look at it up close, there's not a lot of meat right up here. But we're not going to worry because we're going to put a big fucking tree right here, probably. And we're just going to kind of work it from there. Now, even further critical analysis. All right. We're looking at the shading of this color. Now, I said there was a storm coming in on that shit. All right, we can set this fucker down. Now, there's a storm coming in on that shit and everything. But there's this problem, right? Why the fuck is it so dark here? And why the fuck is it so light right here? What the fuck is that? Is that atmospheric distortion? Moonlight reflecting off of Venus, coagulating with swamp gas to create a color inversion that shouldn't exist? We need a dark ass cloud there. We need a cloud or something, right? Similar problem down here. What the fuck is this? Is this another cloud way in the background or not? Like, these are some after the thought critical decisions. Now, it's important to think critically, not to be critical unless asked. Critical when requested. You know what I'm saying? And there are smaller fixes for this. Honestly, starting from the sky, I kind of just want to fix this. Just this little guy right here. So it looks like two splotches, three splotches, and a guy. So I just need to come back and just kind of add this right there. Just where my finger is. Bop. See that? Boop. Imagine my finger was white. Boop. Right? That fills that out a little bit better. I'm not gonna worry so much about here because we'll probably, I don't know, put in a big fucking rock thing right here, like this, right? And we'll do some very light trees here, so that'll fix most of this. Want to fix this? Want to fix this? Want to fix this? You know, those five little fine lines is definitely something that we want to do. Um, on top of that, we're going to add just a touch of the Prussian blue. We're just going to go right underneath and go right. We got that light blue there, so we're just going to take our fine little brush and we're just going to highlight the shit out of it. And we're going to clean that brush. Then we're going to go over it in white. We're going to fix this. We're going to fix that. We're going to fix this. We're going to make this stand out a little bit more. We're just going to push it back, or we're going to connect it right here, a little connector. You can see the little black line breaks, right? There's also another fun thing here. Why the fuck is this so high and this is so low? Oh, his hand's so low, he doesn't know what he's doing. And when you look at it here, there's this little craggly bit. So what we can do is we can just add in just a little bit more to connect it right here. And then in doing so, we'll just add in a little bit more right here. Teeniest tiny touch, right? It'll be fine. And then we'll come back here with some leftover Prussian blue from up here. We'll fix this little guy right here. Then we're going to go through with our quarter portion. We are just going to take the fucking tip, rub it with white. We're just going to come here. We're going to leave some of this dark shit up here. We're just going to. I painted my mountain this way because I was high. You see how that scrub motion's right there? All I need is the white on it. And just go over this way. And then doing so, I'm going to erase this black line, leaving this up here to give us that nice little contrast, that little gray. Like, ooh, there's little blue shadowy mountains and shit. But what we want to avoid is, let's see if I can do this right. What we want to take is the brush and the shadow, and you can see where my thumb is. You can see the shadow we're creating, right? What we don't want to fucking do is get too goddamn high up here. We got to leave this little guy, that little bitch right there. He's doing a lot of heavy lifting. That little guy's putting in work, man. Pay him overtime, give him what he wants, you know. That little guy's doing all right. That being said, what do we got? 4 o'clock? We got an hour? Yeah, that being said, you know, we've got some things. We got some things. I think the way I want to start doing these lives, of course, is to have a soundtrack that I can actually play. 2, pull this fucker back so the light that's right here, the light that you shine can be seen, baby, right? Because I need the light right here. I'm 6 inches from Gloria. You know, I'm on the edge of glory. And I'm hanging on a moment with you. Can you tell it's Tuesday? Can you tell I'm excited for karaoke? All right. We had our indulgence. We had our explainer and our talking. Motherfucker likes to talk. What can I say? And apparently, as long as I don't play certain tracks too loudly, we are going to be good. So I can either post a playlist and you can listen along. I don't know. After the live, comment what the fuck I can do to make your shit more enjoyable. I know what I can do to make my shit more enjoyable. It is St. Patrick's Day after all. Oh, yeah. That's better. All right. Let me unnest my absolute mountain fuck of brushes that I used last time and didn't clean until 30 minutes before the show so I could stack these fuckers up correctly. And by correctly, I mean in some order or fashion. What do we got? Another tour. We got the big 3. I'm seriously consider throwing this fucking thing away. It's upsetting me. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, we're done. We're done. It just doesn't work right, and I keep grabbing it because it says Bob Ross. But so this These are show you the screen. Bloop. These are actually Bob Ross official. Now this one is from God, probably 90s. Yeah, and then this one is from 2015 China. Belgium. Okay, this one rattles. This one does not. These are the bread and the butter of the trees. Ha 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 ha. Now this is a very thin brush. Show it. Show it. Show yourself. And then this sucker has got some beef to it. This is like quarter inch. This is like half inch. Yeah, ladies, guys don't know measurements. Whatever. Get over it. All right, then we got our two little guys. Cool. Here we will save the paper towel because we need it. Yeah, I like to show you, foot to butt. Not, what a funky butt level. What did you say? All right. Well, I lost everybody. Oh, he's not even going to be painting. Fuck him. I guess Sinistar got lost too. That's fine. He's just fucking. I could barely hear him. What's going on? Uh, got the motion, he got the motion. Now everybody has their palette already pre-done because that saves like 10 minutes. But I want to show you it out. Nuts to butts, soups to salads, however you want to do it. Got a big old glob of flat. We're gonna need more, but I want to go slow. Slow. We're gonna start fixing mountains. All right, we're grabbing this little bitch. Get a little tippy tap, a little flicky. All right. Wow, that's not drug related at all. Okay, it's not. All right. Going this way. And we're bringing back our chat so we don't look like a jackass because I saw it move. Yes, sir. You are my managing mod for the day. Yeah. Appreciate you, dude. Basically, I just need people to not fuck the show. But otherwise, let it roll. Okay, we've got it all right up here. All right. Let's see if we can do this right. All right, now I said I kind of hated where this shadow was. It didn't make no damn sense. I also want to sharpen that one. Brother man, smoke, live, eat, drink. You know what happens. Somebody's a fucking dick, so send them packing. But other than that, we're good to go. All right, we're going to come all the way up here. Guys, don't worry. I will zoom in and show you this. Hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. Come on, day. On Anane. Chakamantinane. What else we need? Your boy sitting by the fire. My black boy, but your black boy. Talking about hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. Right, come on, day. Back down, drawing it out like fine ink. Like Galande. What else did I say? Now, the reason I didn't want to come down here and do all this is because then my hand would have pressed wet. So remember, always work down. That way you have clean things and we don't fuck it like our son the first. All right. Got that guy a little bit better. Oh, yeah. Come down here. Smooth that guy out a little bit. Okay. 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 Let's play something fun. Okay. What do we need to do here? We needed to incorporate this a little bit more. Was a young boy Much to me. The only one real in the world for you probably lives in Tahiti. Oh, look at that. That's looking a little cleaner. Okay. Okay. This is why it's important to kind of go over shit. But then you start like, oh, it doesn't look right here, doesn't do this, doesn't do that. And you start losing the goddamn flavor. So stay in the zone and don't lose the flavor. Just go back. We're not trying for fucking perfection here, man. You want perfection? Take a camera. That'll probably work out a little bit better for you. Be on your phone and you take care of it that way. Are we looking on camera? All right. Okay, we got that down. We got that down. Oh, right. The clouds. The almighty clouds. Now, people that are like, hey, man, you're like a fake ass Bob Ross. Like, Bob Ross stole his shit too. There's a scary, angry German guy. Yeah. Shut up. I got one of his books too. I'll do that on show and tell on Thursday. Using just the corner of the brush. Just gonna round this fucker out. Think of shadows, where the light's coming from. Why is it singing? Why is it dancing? I go the whole wide world just to find a. Dun, 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 dun. Find your leader. You'll be my angry German guy. But no, I like fucking Monster Squad. Scary German guy. Don't be chicken shit. Okay. Okay. Now that you can see. Yeah, oh dude. I watched it in theaters, man. 81. Come on, man. Had it on VHS as a kid and shit. Fucking Phoebe. Phoebe's the fucking hero of the show. All right. You don't have to fight me. You're just fucking wrong if you don't see that. Right? It's a girl. Yeah, but she's a boy, Jen. And Ban's evil. And fucking gets picked up by Dracula. Calls her a bitch. Right? And you can see we've got white here and a white here. So now we got to match goddamn colors. What am I, a car painter now? Shit. And then, big asshole movie nerd, graduated high school in 1999, joined the U.S. Air Force shortly after, got by on personality. I'm going to take one of these guys here. We're just going to pick up what we already set down. We're going to grab that fucking corner. I'm just going to try to brush this out. That's looking a little better. Let's go blend that sucker out. Yeah. Again, I probably would have been better had I not been painting from the fucking side. And then, Wolfman's got nards. All right. That bitch, I ain't fucking with you. Good love. Love you. You stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. How are we looking over there? Just need that little connector. Connector inspector. Okay. And we need to go back to Spotify and do something different. All right. Because we have green eyes, we have blue eyes, and I never saw anyone quite like you before. Oops. All right, now we just got a big beefy bastard there. Okay, that's looking a lot better. What do you say? We put our dirty shit into the cleaner. Take this. We slide this over here. And I want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep. And what we're going to do is we're going to get in close. Close up. Close up. We want to talk to you. We grab our secondary camera angle here. Go live. Give it to me. Okay. Now, let's see here. What am I showing you? All right. Look at those mountaintops. Feedback. Feedback. Stop. Okay. Move the cursor. Go that way. Go in. Go in. Dips forward. All right. Now you can see those very fucking crispy mountaintops, right? We're going to slide over this way. Camera follow. All right. We fixed that little guy there. A little down here. A little up there. See if we can get into the clouds. All right. Just I should probably combine the two there, but nah. We don't want it perfect. We want it us. They hate us because they ain't us. You know what I'm saying? So now we still got down here to fuck with, but as you can see, as we go back up, go back in, really get in there. Come on. Zoom, pan to man, right? We've really cleaned up that edge. We're coming over to here. We still got a little fuzzies up there, but What the fuck you looking at my painting like this for, man? Nobody should zoom in this much. We're gonna go over. We just basically, yeah. You see how we've made this an actual ridge. That's an actual ridge now. So that's where that is. All right, let's go back out here. Check our time. 4:17. I think it's just me and you, Sinistar, bro. Getting feedback now before I start going crazy. Now I thought about fucking with this. No, I ain't fucking with you. We're not gonna do it that way. So, do 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 do. I got a bunch of white on my canvas. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our big ass fancy Bob Rosser. We're gonna fix our ankles. We're going to adjust and pan. Okay. Now we're gonna go over here and we are just gonna fucking right along the way here. So how we do that, pan down. We have our pile of paint. We go right into it. We draw that shit out. You want it right on the tip only. Just the tip, just for a second, just to see how it feels, or ouch, ouch, you're on my hair. Not the tip, just the tip. That's gonna fucking fuck with me, but you know, hey, did it for you guys so you could see it, man. Don't give me that dude. I'm not here for you. Stop leaning tower cheese. All right, we're just gonna come over here. China, China, circle. Back to the paint, same fucking thing, just the tip, just for a second, just to see how it feels. Or ouch, ouch, you're on my hair. Now I am not circling right there because I kind of want to leave the illusion of that shadow back there. More paint. It's just the deep. Okay, that's looking pretty darn good. As we listen to the sounds of silence. Hey, the canvas is making a noise. Yeah, there we go. It's ASMR. I totally had that plan. Yeah, totally had that plan. All right, we're just gonna gently, because we want to leave that shadow color there, but we want to let the eye know, hey man, here is light. Let that be your corner guide, right? Z's light. Now I'm just going in with the damn corner. And wiggling. Make sure you come up here, blend some of this down, and out, give you those shadows. Hey man, it's looking even more misty mortar colored. So let's do it this way. By this way, I mean right over here. Same process. Come on up. Started from the bottom, now we're here. You know what I'm saying? All right, I need more music. Show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Oh, tell me, princess, when did your heart decide? Fuck it, I want to fuck with this cloud. I never knew. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we got a big fatty, but we're down to our point again. Okay, cool. I is happy. Yes. No hundred thousand things to say. Okay, I'm just gonna come down here, make it more circular. We got a little picadillos, get them off. Shit'll happen. Use brushes. Use your back. All right. Might have to mix in some black. All right. Hey, we're starting to mess with it. It'll be interesting. All right. To the shadows of my mind. All right, dunk it in the water. Move this up to the there. Okay. Take me for a spin. Where's my towel? Always need a good towel. You never know where a hotel towel is, man. All right, guys, we got about 34 minutes before I'm going to exit off here. Nerd Chase is doing something tonight. Mr. Vicariously. Same mountain as Thursday, but what we've done is we've gone back through, sharpened it up a little bit. Mr. Vicariously. Here, let me show you my new camera skills, right? Okay. So what we did is we fixed this mountaintop here, this one, this one, this one. We went back through, we fixed this cloud a little bit more. And we definitely came in here and messed this up, but we made it work. And we've come down here and we've added in this new layer of funness around the bottom of the mountain. And yeah, it's kind of what we're doing. So the question becomes, oh, brother, go back. I am vicious to myself. I want to say go back about 30 minutes. I zoom in and I show you all of it, just the flaws. Now, again, perfection is subjective. You know, I want the real insert X-Men Days of Future Past meme here, kind of a thing. But hey, man, I appreciate you being polite and respectful. But Mr. Vicariously here in my channel, I expect you to be brutally honest and truthful. Chime the fuck in, man. Be like, hey, dude, you're seeing shit. I'm like, well, you're just not seeing shit because your face isn't right fucking here. But either way, sorry for the swears that makes you feel bad, Mr. Vicariously. Let me know. I will adjust for you accordingly. But there's a certain level of joy that I get, right, out of these paintings. I appreciate that, Mr. Vicariously. Now, coming back up to here, and this little guy right here, there's some real great joy lying in those shadows. Even down here now, where this point is now kind of like, ooh, all right, we've pushed it back in the background. This is kind of pissing me off still. It's just popping up, but I'm like, it's fine. We fixed the teeth on it and everything else. And, we're sitting here pretty on this one. Now, this is supposed to be, we're doing a river this way. Well, if I do it this way, you can see it. We're doing a river kind of this. There we go. Let me get on the angle. We're doing a river this way, right? So we're going to need some trees up here. Or maybe we're going to do a double waterfall. Mr. Vicariously, catch me on a rewatch or whatever. I'll catch you in your chat, brother. Love you. In a plutonic way, sir. You're young. All right. Not legal advice here. So there's a world of possibilities here. I want to go slow on this sucker. So let's critique another painting real quick. Because, yeah, you paint this shit. You put your heart and soul into it. I don't know. Maybe you put it at a farmer's market or a leasing thing. Let me do the bad thing for YouTube while I do this. Okay, let's get you fucking zoomed in here. Let's get you close. So close. Further, farther. I'm pretty sure you can catch the light there. Let me get back on live here. Come on. Come on, live. I don't want you to play. But yeah, then again, I don't want the music neither. Okay. Get on live, bitch. Okay. And then echo, echo, echo. All right. Now, as you can probably sort of see, maybe let me turn the brightness on my screen. I can see it. Yeah. What appears to be purple discoloration and shit here, this is just a darker green. All right. The light is messing with it. Basically, what we're looking at here is this guy here. Where the hell is my pointer? All right. We're going to point stuff out. Ding. This green down here is not great because this is a dark green and this is that. This tree is full, but yet this tree is dark. Like we got these little bright light spots here. And over here, we just got these dark bitches. So dark, 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 bright. It's like, hey man, we need you to tone that shit down. And then when we come down here into the browns, yeah, we got some color, but even over here, it's not great. And then this white needed to be like right here. So we've got just this little itty bitty portion right here, right? That fucker needed to come straight across. Now, again, it's subjective, but look, if you look over here with this one, it's kind of straight across, but then it doesn't continue on. So we've got a highlight with no continuation, and then we've got a highlight over here that looks pretty good. And then we got just a little guy that goes back here, and that's pretty okay, right? Now, if we tip you back, okay, M-birds, yeah, oh shit, they kind of suck, right? But if you look here on this shadow guy right here, kind of neat, but where the hell is that light coming from, right? Is it from here? If this mountain's in front of this mountain, why is this mountain shining? So then the light has to be coming from way back over here, kind of a thing. Yeah, this is critical. All right, we're going to turn you. We're going to tip you. Excuse me. Now, this little light shiny part really kind of betrays it. Sorry. Maybe I can fix that. Does it fix? What does it fix? Hey, Dusty, man. What's up, brother? Thanks for swinging by. We got about 22 minutes. We're just going over some critiques. Now, Minty Fresh here is kind of interesting. And Doesn't really match with the color scheme. Again, where the fuck's the light coming from? Why is this minty green? And then if I pull you down even further, go down further, go this way. Yeah, same fucking problem. Now, if we didn't have this up here, oh yeah, we're sitting pretty, man. Look at that. Look at that little glob right there. Look at it. Look at those rocks, mossy things, and all kinds of green, grassy shit. Let me pull you down a little bit more here. There we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at that. That's a nice boulder. Isn't that a? Oh, thanks, Dusty. Yeah, it's one of my personal favorites. I certainly remember that time RoboCop shot that guy in the dick, and it's green, fitting for the day. Let me. I got to talking and something went out. Hold on. Right. So this one is problematic because there's no black. Up, where's the knife? See this little black spot right here? All right, and these little guys back here. Those are important. Here ain't no fucking black. It's just the gray rock color. So it's sitting here a highlight without a dark. So not great. Is it manageable? Sure. Am I going to give it to the pokey lawyer? No, no, I am not, because I want that man to like me for other reasons that are non-sexual. Yeah, so you can kind of see how the waves here don't exactly line up. Like we're missing things. It's not exactly flat or smooth. Kind of got a little tip to it. Like this. Like this part is higher up than this part. See that? See that? When it should have been just that little bit. And you can go back here, scrape it out, fucking paint it blue, try it again, because we already did that and everything else. So then coming across here, back down to our waterfall, right? Looks kind of cool, right? Got little spitter spatters. Like, how cool is that shit, right? Now, critical is not always negative, man. Critical could be like, yo, dude, how the fuck did you get that little spitter spatter right here? This little spitter spatter right here. Am I fucking live? Better be live. I'm 8 seconds behind. Jesus. Okay, yeah. Always check to see if you're live, kiddos. All right, this little spitter spatter here, right? It was just kind of fun, right? And then we just added a little bit more up here and then a little bit more up here. But then we kind of wider out angle, right? We come over here and yeah, my signature kind of messes with some stuff, kind of breaks it up, but that's just another thing. But if you look at that rock, good old rock, you're you're an animal rock. Let's get the angles right here. Zooming on in. All right, now that the glasses are back on, and I can see. Now, the other fun part here is this little transition point. It should have been more flowing in. I should have done a little bit more to that. But what we did have is a nice clean thing, and we got some shadows that let us know that this fucking water is moving, right? And we got a little plateau here, but you can't really see the green grassy things. Can you see the green grassy things? No, it just goes kind of black. And then up here, green grassy thing, right? There's no fucking shadow behind it, man. If I would have taken the time and just gone a little bit more black, I could have done a little bit better, right? Now let's pull all the way back here and continue our, hey man, that's beautiful to me. What are you fucking talking about, Quest here? Can you guys see a light dark shadow problem? Going right here. So we got dark back here, and then it goes super light, and then there's a little bit of dark here. Let's see if we can't angle that light a little better for you. Yeah, right. Now down here we got clear crisp. We see this, it's gray, it's dark, it's black, it's got all this stuff bouncing around in it, right? Where the fuck is that except for maybe here? So we've just created a pile of mud. So the thing to do with this would be to go back over it and really fill this out with some dark brown. Now, the reason I did that is because I didn't have the right color of paint. Now I do. Shit, I have a whole mess of green sitting down in my mailroom. My mailbox. I got to go pick that up. But we got about 24 minutes and some change here. We got 3 of you wonderful viewers, including myself on my phone, my telephono. Let's give you a nice little wide angle back out here. Let's restore service. Let's talk about some trends on the internet, that are actually sort of okay. Come here, 3D. Get you back into place. View. You guys want to actually see the paintbrush corner? There it is. Right. Get you in frame here. Do, 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 do. Okay. So overall, visually, it's fine. Yeah, this is way too light on the trunk. Yeah, I mean, but hey, man, painted in 5 years, and most of the lines are kind of straight, and you get this effect. Ultimately, what I would have probably done better would be to put another waterfall right here and just really kind of complete this. That this rock, this rock back here is where we're standing from, and then all of this in here would be one more of these, because then it would make sense, right? Because it's like even now, actually, if I just covered this whole part up with black, it's where the silver is, right? Look at that. You can see the difference. Like, oh, okay. And then even then, you got to go back up and you got to kind of cover this up too. So basically, just down that way on an angle. And it would be kind of fun. But it's fun. It's done. I signed it. I'm not going back. Once you sign something, guys, once this shit comes on here, that's it. You fucking stop. You are frustrated. You're not having a good time with it. Get it to a point where you could sort of call it done, sign that fucker, and then just walk away. I could show you the elephant one from the other day, but let's just continue down criticism path here. And let's show you the first one we ever did. The zero. Zero, zero. Where the camera broke and you guys didn't get to see 10 minutes of it. All right, make sure we don't cover the wet paint. Stay. For those that don't remember the zero. Zero. Because we're not really going to be painting on it. We can actually get you tall and straight. And an angle. Right? Now, this one was fun. A little lonely M bird. He has another brother right here, but you can't really tell because of the tree. And it's one of those things where, yeah, look, remember how we fussed over on this guy with that different texture and everything else? Let's bring it in. Let's bring it in for the real thing. Look at that. That does not look very cloudy now, does it? See, on camera, when I got you way back there, looking good, right? Like on camera, right here, looks good. Why am I delayed that much? Okay, whatever. All right. But in person, you can feel every inch of you going, huh, 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 right? And of course, let's see if we go down, go down, go down. Those little rocky things, kind of weird, right? They're like bushy things, but not. So then I should have come back here and really pulled these out with like a little brush going, little grassy things and stuff. Similar to what we did over here with these ones, but much more defined. You ever want to see the light? Go that way. Zoom in. Yeah, even now it's just dark as shit. It's like, okay, there you go. Now we can see it. Little grassy things, little, little. Makes it fun, right? Try to make the noises. So, and then of course, coming back over to here, as you can see the pathway. Kind of lose the pathway here, right? Not really that great. And of course, I was trying to paint for effect on the screen. So that's why you have all these little white bits left that I can't scrape off. But go up to the tree. Go up to the tree. Further to the tree. Hello, tree. Tree. Here we go. All right. Looks kind of good. Let's angle this down. You can see the color behind it and everything else. And it's kind of full. But then you come up to that sky and it's got flavor in the clouds, man. Remember when we did earlier? There's our little maybe sun point mountain thing. Trekking along. I'll give you a glimpse at the shitty elephant that kind of worked out pretty okay. after like effort. But as you can see here, these are the brush strokes that we left in that formed that little kind of eerie thing. And that's just kind of nice. And this was the first painting I did. I lost 5 pounds of water weight. And if you look at it, it's fine. But me, I'm like, no, I want to fix up here a little bit more and everything else. I want to add another M bird. But guess what? Guess what? I fucking signed it. So it's done. It's going to Live at Nerd Chases because I have his first YouTube signed card. So it's only fair that he has my first shitty ass YouTube signed painting. Um, I'm sure he's going to enjoy it because he's not that type of guy. He's the type of guy that's just like, whoa, dude, you painted me something, dude? It's fucking rad. Like, is it perfect? No, but I got his first. And so then, yeah, I'll like give him my 100th one because this is just kind of fun to do. We'll see how it all kind of goes. I guess this has been my painting TED Talk. I only used one color and we got another one. So I highly encourage you to go back and watch through some techniques. Today's homework, kids, do me a favor. I'm going to shut off the live here in 2 minutes. Do me a big old favor. Leave me a comment. Give me a color and a place, or tell me a technique. I don't need you to tell me that you could never do this because that's bullshit. I don't need you to tell me that it's good because I'm not going to agree with you. What I need you to tell me is what is baffling you to not put something on the canvas, or I need you to tell me something to paint, man. And if you tell me what you want me to paint, I'm gonna paint it for you. So it'll be kind of fun. Also, let me put on an all call for sand shrews. Dusty, thinking of you, buddy. I meant to message you, but I just didn't do it. Sorry. Things have gotten crazy lately. But I'm looking for either the 2002 McDonald's Sand Shrew promo, the cute one, Brock's, Brock's Sand Shrew, or any kind of cutesy sand shrew. I need to get it in the mail by Thursday to me so I can get it to my buddy's daughter for her 8th, 12th birthday. I don't know. That's why I don't have kids. So, guys, if you want to be cool to me and cool to somebody else, hit me up with your sand shrews. I posted them on every Discord. I got 12 of them. So just reply to that, whatever you need, PayPal, whatever. Budget's $40 to $60. Dig through your binders, dig through those bulk collections. Find this little girl, her cute little sand shrews, because I don't know why she likes it, but prove to her there is no wrong way to collect, and let's help her get some cool sand shrew cards. Brian, you're exempt from this based on things. So hopefully you're going to be going live in about 15 minutes. Otherwise, we've got the fantabulous Ebony Unicorn going on right on now if you want to jump into some gameplay. CTR is supposed to jump into shit if he's not already live. Hollow Hunters may or may not. Pokey Jack is definitely going on about 9:30. Go check out my friend Kev, the Pokey Ghost. He actually paints Pokemon cards and shit. He's really, really good. He's amazing. In the meantime, let's just give you a goopy send off with. Oh yeah. So with that, happy paintings. There's my other part of my health. Yeah, that's another old painting of mine from college, and that's me freaking out. That's a giant ass Pabst Blue Ribbon. Where's your door size Pabst Blue Ribbon? We'll see next 2 days, 3 to 5 Mountain Time, or act accordingly if you're in Australia or whatever. Mr. Zard's Mix, loved the chair only stream. Do more of that shit. I'm going to try to do that too. Meantime, enjoy yourselves. Have a little bit of fun. World's always on fire. Do what you can to help where you can, but ultimately, do not dread. That's what existential dread's for. Okay, I love you. Bye. And we're done.